to another battle report. So this time I'm playing the diagonal deployment and I'm facing off the highborn elves. And we're playing hold the ground, so you can see the ruin in the middle there is the objective. We need to be within 6 inches of. And for his list, first of all, to the left he got 5 lancers, then he got a unit of sea guards. In front of them he got 5 reavers. Then he got a unit of Queen's Guard and a Great Eagle. This is after his first movement phase, by the way. Then he got on a Frost Phoenix a Prince, and on a Dragon another Prince. In the Sea Guard unit he got a Mage and a BSB. And then you can see in the back of the hill he got 3 Reaper Bolters. As for my army, he dropped everything first, so I just decided to drop everything without the range of his Reapers. So I got to the left a unit of Saurian Warriors, and then I got a unit of Spike Lizards, behind that a Salamander, then I got a big unit of Temple Guard with my Saurian Warlord General in it, as well as a BSB. Behind that I got 2 of the Terrascutus, one with the Snake God and one with the Laser Cannon. Then a big unit of Skink Braves with 4 Caimans in it. In there I also got a Skink Priest on a Snake Pelican, and he got 3 spells from Path of Druidism. And then I got, I had to proxy it, it's a Taurosaur with a giant bow. And the reason I had to proxy it was I show up with a 4,500 point army and he showed up with a 5,000 point army, so I just have to borrow a Skaven monster to play as a Taurosaur for this game. So for my spell I got Healing Waters, Summer Grove and Twilight Rot. On this picture you can just see me, I have scouted a unit of Snake Swarm in that ruin. Which was kind of, I think, afterwards kind of stupid of me. I actually thought they could like sneak around and take care of his Reaper, but not gonna happen. Cause in shooting phase his Sea Guard and Queen's Guard have no problem killing them off, even though his Mage actually got a miscast on a 4 dice Stars Align on his Sea Guard and blow up some of the Sea Guards. My first turn I push up a bit, but keeping out the range of his Reaper with my important stuff like the Triscutus, the Spike Lizards, the towers are hiding behind a hill. So for his turn 2 he pushes up a bit with his line, but most of his stuff is out of range of my army. Well, you can see this is my turn 2, it didn't happen too much. He did manage to kill off one of the Spike Lizards with the Queen's Guard, but that's it. And in magic phase I raise him up again, so I have the full unit of Spike Lizards still remaining. His turn 3 he backs everything backwards. His eagle have suffered 2 wounds from the giant bow from the Taurosaur. And now I pushes forward a bit. I actually didn't see it, but his dragon is in my flank of my Skink Brave, which isn't too good, but it's okay. At least I will be steadfast a bit, and then my Temple Guard can counter charge. He might throw in some Reavers or something in front of them for 1 turn, but then I can counter charge next turn, so that's good. If my Skink Brave can hold that enough. So here afterhand it might have been too drastic to push up the Skinks this far, but nothing was happening in this game, so something needed to happen, so to say. And well, this happened. His dragon and Phoenix charges the Skinks. The dragon failed. And that's basically it. And in combat I couldn't do anything to him, but he only killed like 2 Skinks. So I actually think I won this combat, but he is he didn't break because he's high leadership. So for the dinosaur turn 3, he had moved his river in front of my temple guard, so I need to charge and kill him. And I move up my Towersaur to hopefully countercharge the Phoenix next turn, or at least he will have to throw his Eagle in front of my Towersaur if I can manage to survive. But that's basically it for my movement. Well, Medic didn't do anything. In combat, of course, I killed the Reaver, and I don't think his Phoenix did much to my skink unit this time either. I might have challenged him and he might have killed my champion this turn, but that's it. Yeah, over to Highborn Elf turn 4. So for his turn 4, his Seaguard charges my skink, his Dragon charges in the flank, and I know now that I will not be steadfast, so I will break. Hopefully he will not capture me when I run, but he swift stride with 2 of his flying monsters, so that's pretty harsh. But we'll see how he will land after all of this pursuit, cause it might give me a good charge into his character and so on. So we will see what will happen in my turn 4. And yeah, this is what happened. He charges with, he pursued with everything, and he did capture them. He get out of the way with everything but his dragon. So I will charge his dragon in the flank next turn, and hopefully I can break him and run him down next turn. So well, for this is actually after combat. I couldn't do anything to his dragon. My Towersaur charges the Eagle and kills it and tried to run off the board, but roll double 1, so he didn't get anywhere at all. My Salamander and Spike Lizard move up to shoot at his Seaguard, and I actually think this must be turn 5, because we only play one more turn after this. Yeah, so that was it was my turn 5. For his turn 6, he moves his Queen's Guard and his Lancers within 6 inches of that ruin in the middle, so we will tie on secondary objective. You know, his Seaguard is pretty much dead because my Spike Lizard and my Salamander will throw everything they got onto him, and his Frost Phoenix charges into the flank of my Temple God. And well, in combat not much happened. He might have done some wound to my BSB. I think his dragon and my lord is in a challenge, and none of us managed to do anything to each other. And yeah, that's what his turn 6. Well, for my turn 6, I really wanted to wipe out those Queen's Guard, but I really didn't have any option to do it. So I just take my Spike Lizard and the Salamander to take care of his Sea Guards. The Towersaur move up to shoot at his Queen's Guard and hopefully make them break because of a panic check or something. But that's all I could do actually. So we will see what happened. So well, yeah, I did kill off his Sea Guard. He didn't remove them, but they are dead. In combat, he kills my BSB. I might have win combat, I might have lost combat, but I'm steadfast. I'm actually stubborn. Leadership 9, 8. With cold-blooded, so I stick, or he sticked on his leadership. Whatever, doesn't really affect the game at all. But anyway, nobody of us scored the secondary objective, and he actually won by point. I'm not sure if he won by an 11 or a 12, but he won this slightly. And I hope you enjoyed this game, even though it's a short one, but sometimes you just get those kind of staring matches where nothing happened until very late in the game. I think thanks to deployment we started off so far away from each other we couldn't really do anything until turn 5 or 4. sometimes we get those kind of game as well. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this. If you have any comments, post them below and I will try to answer them as soon as I can. Feel free to like and start subscribing if you want more of this. And that's it. Have a nice one.